Good evening. You're watching the 7 o'clock English news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. The Higher Committee for the National Innovation Strategy discusses determining the national monitor for innovation challenges facing the projects. The Government Communication Forum discusses the role of media in achieving Oman Vision 2040 and enhancing the national security. And Oman Energy and Water Conference reviews raising the operational efficiency technologies of energy and water sectors in the Sultanate. Those are the headlines, and now the news in details. Determining the National Monitor for Innovation to follow up implementation of the National Innovation Strategy with Oman Vision 2040 topped the discussions of the Higher Committee for the National Innovation Strategy project at Research Council on its first meeting this year. The meeting, which is chaired by His Highness Sheikh Shihab bin Tariq Al Saeed, discussed also indications of International Innovation Report and challenges of improvements at some of the Sultan's indications at International Innovation Index. The members of the committee stressed the Sultan's role at the world map of science and technology came through achieving the general goals of the strategy by activation of current initiatives and strengthening the institutional and social communication, in addition to empower innovation entities by providing financial, technical and logistic support. His Highness Sheikh Shihab bin Tariq Al Saeed stressed that the Government Communication Forum, which is integrated in Muscat, came in the context of the integrated framing system affiliated to the Government for Communication and Interaction with the Society. From his side, His Excellency Sheikh Al-Fadl bin Mohammed Al-Harthi, Secretary General of the Council of Ministers, clarified that the forum embodied the role of Communication Center of government services, enhancing governmental institutions' efficiency in the field of communications. More than 1,200 participants from the media government institutions, as well as experts, academics, media professionals, and students took part in the forum. The Today Forum addresses the role of media in achieving Oman Vision 2040. It also discusses the management of reputation of government institutions, media communication, and their role in enhancing national security and media communication. The forum, which is organized by the Secretariat General of the Council of Ministers, represented by the Government Services Communication Center in cooperation with the Ministry of Information, represents a platform for gathering communication and information professionals in government institutions in order to examine the pioneering experiences and practices aimed at introducing the prospects for future government communication, keeping pace with global and technological changes and harnessing them for human development. The forum will include discussion sessions focusing on government communication in light of the economic changes, the regulatory frameworks for the new media, institutional communication, and how to enhance employees' satisfaction. The activities of the Oman Energy and Water Conference and Exhibition 2019 kicked off under the theme, the use of smart solutions and digital technology and uplifting operational efficiency in energy and water sectors in the Sultanate. The activities of the exhibition discussed the future of energy and water in the Sultanate and spreading awareness on rationalizing the consumption of water and energy. The Sultanate, in its 5 years plans, focus more on projects related to energy and water, as they are the main priority of sustainable development along with electricity sector. The exhibition focused on the importance of using the latest technology to efficiently manage and operate water and energy sector. The ceremony was presided over by His Highness Sayyid Kamil bin Fahad Al Saeed. The Sultanate is named as guest of honor the 16th version of Arab Media Forum, which is inaugurated in the state of Kuwait. The Sultanate participated in the forum with a number of discussion sessions in addition to Oman Photographic and Publications Exhibition. The Sultan's delegation was chaired by His Excellency Dr. Abdul Mun'im bin Mansour Al-Ahsani, Minister of Information. The forum is held this year under the theme Media Changes in Industry, which necessitates changing the form of Arab and global media, and that the modern technology facing the traditional media should not be a concern because it means and it has provided and facilitated dialogue and interaction language. The forum highlighted that the media industry and investment in media is more important for building humanity to find generations capable of taking national responsibility away from the ideas of extremism and hatred. The Ministry of Endowments and Religious Affairs launched the second seminar for Charitable Endowment Institutions project in the Sultanate under the theme Governance of Endowments Institutions. During the seminar, the Ministry launched an electronic system which provides a number of technical services in the field of endowments and religious affairs. The e-system will also enable the Ministry to count Waqf proceeds in the Sultanate. It's worth mentioning that there are 17 Waqf institutions in the Sultanate which serve the members and community in the health and educational spheres, in addition to providing care to people with special needs. The project aims to achieve social solidarity through efficient management and investment of Waqf, along with using it to support charitable work in the Sultanate. The opening ceremony was presided over by His Excellency Sheikh Abdul Malik bin Abdullah Khalili, Minister of Justice. The third Excellence Forum, which is organized by the Director General for Developing Curricula in the Ministry of Education, discussed the updates of technology in education field. The forum included 12 booths reviewing accelerated updates in technology and assistance in education process, in addition to introduce education services provided in education fields at the Sultanate. The forum will discuss work papers on the open source, blockchain technology and interactive environment for education systems platform. The inauguration ceremony was presided over by Her Excellency Dr. Madiha bint Ahmed Ashibaniya, Minister of Education. Still to come, our news bulletin. An old village in the Wilaya of Iski gets an overall new look, held by a group of Omani artists. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman Television. The meeting of the Under-Secretaries of the Ministries of Interior and the Gulf Cooperation Council countries stressed on the necessity of cooperation between the Gulf security organizations with international and regional organizations working in security field in a way that enhances the joint work between GCC countries as well as the efforts exerted in this aspect. The meeting was headed by Major General Hamad bin Sulaiman Al-Hatmi, Assistant Inspector General of Police and Customs. The meeting also shed light on the march of joint security cooperation, in addition to getting acquainted with the number of reports by the security committees so as to forward them to their Highnesses and Excellencies, the Ministers of Interior, in their meetings due to be held in upcoming October. The Sultan's Armed Forces Museum marks World Museum Day, which falls on the 18th of May every year. The celebration of this day came to highlight the significance of such civilizational landmarks that play a great role in shedding light on the culture and heritage of nations and countries. The celebration was held in the cooperation with the Ministry of Heritage and Culture, as well as the National Committee for Museums. The activities during the celebration included showcasing a number of traditional items and weapons, as well as some pictures of historical landmarks, in addition to organization of workshops that targets school students. The Oman exhibition for agriculture and fisheries wealth was organized by An-Nimr International Exhibition in Muscat under the auspices of His Highness Said Mohammed bin Salim Al Said. A number of domestic and global companies took part in the exhibition. The experts in agriculture fields briefed the visitors on the significance of development of this sector, in addition to focusing on new crops and products. The event shed light on investment opportunities and economic projects in agriculture and fisheries sectors, in addition to showcasing the latest technologies for increasing production and marketing various crops and fisheries industries. Establishing commercial and investment partnerships, in addition to develop process of trading exchanges between the Sultanate and Sudan, topped the meeting of Oman Chamber of Commerce Industry with commercial delegation from Sudan. The meeting reviewed investments incentives in the Sultanate and exchange experiences, in addition to challenges faced investors in both countries and working to find solutions. From its side, the Sudanese delegation clarified that the law of encouraging investment in Sudan and exemptions, in addition to the available markets for investing in Sudan, pointing out the capacity of the country to absorb agriculture projects for its water resources and fertile lands. Oman India Fertilizer Company presented for the fourth time OMIFCO Excellence Prize in Education. The prize, which aimed to enhance school students' performance, was celebrated today in collaboration with the Directorate General of Education in South Sharqiya Governorate. More details in the following report by Sultan bin Saif Al Sarai.
In every single morning during the week, school students start their educational journey by going to the closest school in their area to study and to plan for their future. Every journey has an end, and the best end for this journey is the one with excellence, creativity, and innovation. Therefore, OMIFCO Excellence Prize came to encourage those students who could reach that end in South Sharqiya Governorate.
Today, alhamdulillah, we celebrated OMIFCO Award for Educational Excellence, and in its fourth edition, the award started in 2016, and it recognizes the academic achievements of students and schools to encourage them towards higher levels of excellence and innovation. And it's one of OMIFCO's social projects that aims to improve the education in Oman in general and in the governorate in particular.
The main aim of this event is to award those students for their hard work and commitment in order to boost their effort for better results and to reach their goals in education.
We'd like to thank Ministry of Education and OMIFCO by their support, and thank you for students who win in this celebration. And we would like to say thank you, OMIFCO, thank you, Ministry of Education, for this chance of student. And this chance, of course, will support all the students to doing very well in the future.
These awarding moments will stick in the students' minds, which will result in enhancing their intellectual skills and to be as a motive to spend more effort on their studies. It also helps to create a competitive atmosphere among them, which will reflect positively on their performance. Sultan bin Saif Al Sarai, from Wilaya of Ja'lan Bani Bu Hassan, South Sharqiya Governorate.
The Omani Journalists Association held a ceremony in the government of Muscat to honor the winners in competition of journalism excellence. Around 40 works participated in the competition, and 10 of them representing various aspects related to news, articles and dialogue. During the ceremony, a documentary film was shown that highlighted the main activities of the association during 2018. A group of distinguished Omani artists from the Omani Society for Fine Arts established an artistic, cultural and tourism project in Imti village in the Wilayat of Iski in the Dakhiliya Governorate. Our reporter Salih bin Khafan Rahbi has more details in the following report.
Imti is a village in the Wilaya of Iski in the Dakhiliya Governorate. This village is renowned for its serene nature, fertile land throughout the year, its flowing villages, and historical and archaeological old lanes. To highlight such significant aspects, an artistic, cultural, and tourism project has been established in Al Ain and the Sawat historical lanes in this village.
We are very proud to be here today, and we are very happy to be a part of rebuilding a new MT with art. I think this is a very good and very bright idea to bring art together with our heritage, so we can encourage people to come and visit the place, and also they can see the modern art which is inspired from our heritage and our culture. So the aim is to encourage people to come and to visit Imti as a part of our tourist campaign.
19 distinguished Omani artists put their hands together, utilizing their experiences and creative touches in fine art to shed light on the historical, cultural, and archaeological elements of these old lanes in the village.
So many artists has so many visions, so many styles. So those styles, when be together in one place, it gives richness to the project. It has so many type of subject which has been displayed.
The project will include decorating the archaeological lanes with wall paintings and floor tiles, as well as maintaining the houses and walls of the village to make it an attractive spot for visitors. Such beautiful paintings will contribute in reviving these historical places and preserving them for future generations. From the Wilaya of Izgi, Salih bin Khalfan al-Rahbi, Al-Dakhiliya Governorate.
Now for the general forecast around the Sultanate, clear skies prevail over most of the governorates, with chances of low clouds and fog late at night and early morning of the governorates of South Sharqiya, Wusta and Dhafar. Winds will be southeasterly to south light to moderate, and seas will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1 meter. Watching the Sultan of Oman television. Before we enter tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. The Higher Committee for the National Innovation Strategy discusses determining the National Monitor for Innovation challenges facing the projects. The Government Communication Forum discusses the role of media in achieving Oman Vision 2040 and enhancing the national security. And Oman Energy and Water Conference reviews raising the operational efficiency technologies of energy and water sectors in the Sultan. And with that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin from all of us here in the newsroom and the studios. Thanks for your time. Good night.